Hello, hello, hello. I'm Flea and I'm cross-stitching the Sistine Chapel ceiling. My goal is to live, laugh, and craft with compassion, and we'll go all through all that welcome stuff in just a minute. Christy, hello, happy Wednesday to you and to everyone else. Ika, hello, thank you for the checklist. I appreciate you. Let's do our welcome stuff and get going. The sound stuff didn't play? Awesome. Cool. Well, it played on my end. I could hear it. I will have to figure out why it didn't do that. That's fun. I have been having a lot of tech fails today. I'm actually a little surprised I'm even able to stream, honestly. You're not hearing music either. Okay. Oh, I know why. How's that? We have sound? And try this again.
Welcome to StitcherX. I'm Flea, and I'm here to live, laugh, and craft with compassion. The Nerd Nook is an environment safe for everyone. Our only rule is no hate. We know some nerds are chatty and some nerds are lurky, so feel free to enjoy the stream however you like. I'm willing to discuss anything and everything, so drop questions or comments in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, you'll enjoy our Discord and switching from TikTok to Twitch. Click the link in my bio for all my socials, my website, merch, and that switch to Twitch. Welcome to the Nerd Nook. I'm glad you're here.
Thank y'all for informing me that wasn't working. I deeply appreciate it. And now that we have all that done, how we all doing today? Are we all doing? Ooh, and I lost my needle. It's gonna be a long stitching day today, guys. My day started off this morning with a cold shower because the pilot went out in our water heater. And then it just continued to be a proceeding amount of fails. Congratulations to your daughter for her 18th birthday. That's awesome. Oh, you got your stitch and your crochet done today, Aika. That's great. Yeah. I took a cold shower and then I forgot to put a check out that I was supposed to put out, so I had to get back here before the service person left. All while going to work. It was a hot mess. Very frustrating. And then yesterday I forgot to charge my laptop before I went to work, like overnight, and I got to work and my laptop was dead, so that was fun. It was a cold mess. You're right, Ika. I screwed that up. It was a cold, cold mess. The stitching should go by pretty quickly today. I don't think we're going to have a ton of confetti. God, I am just bouncing all over the place. We'll see how long I can last today. Okay, we have almost finished this column of 300 squares. I'm going to slide this up a little bit. It's a little low. There we go. That's better. We've almost got fish face all filled in. The lore on the fish is that this is the fish that swallowed Jonah. It's written as fish, not as a whale, and there are some fishes that get large enough to swallow a human. Some fishes. I said that right, right? Anyway, so we're working on the face of the fish that swallowed Jonah for 3 days because he had executive dysfunction and didn't want to do what he had been commanded to do. So the fish swallowed him and then just dumped him at the place he didn't want to go to anyway. Because God in the Old Testament is all about consent. Okay, we're gonna mark that off, these off. I've also seen it mentioned that the fish could be representative of a lot of things, and my brain just forgot where I was going with that. But I've seen a theory that the fish could represent the closet and coming out, and the need to hide for safety. So we're basically going to be stitching this color until we run out of it. Because I don't think I have enough to finish all of these stitches, but we are going to try. Okay, we have just the perfect amount here to finish off this thread. And we are going to highlight again so we don't get lost. Okay. Yeah, I only have 3 more sets of floss after this one for this color. That may or may not be enough. I might have more in the box for this color. I have not ordered more already. Part of my executive dysfunction is that I will not do anything until I absolutely have to. So I can stitch this whole thing with just the floss I have and then be like, okay, I'm done. I'm not actually going to do that. But I will wait till the last possible moment before ordering floss. And then end up having to go to Michael's. Okay, let's mark that off and those. Oh, that's no fun, Aika. I'm sorry. Yeah, I would be frustrated if I was you too, Aika. Unfortunately, some people are just not cool like that, Aika. Hold on. I gotta check this. Okay, not a big deal. Well, that's nice of you to clean up for your roommates. Hopefully, I mean, God, they sound like they're not fun people. I mean, that is fair, Aika. You have to set a good precedent. Stitch doesn't go there. Let's rip that out. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that is also a fair point that unclean houses can also lead to sickness, especially if there's mold. Luckily, the only things that I ever let get moldy on accident is food in the fridge, but that's not going to spread too far. Hopefully, you can find some better roommates soon, Aika. Ooh, yeah, smelling the mold is bad. I'm sorry you have damaged lungs from mold. That's not good, to say the least. Okay, another strand. Blocking out these this color. Where's my mouse? I am not digging this song. Yeah, I wouldn't want my lungs to get worse either. I say that, but also smoke and vape cannabis. So, there's that. Okay, we've got 8 more left in this area, kind of. I mean, I'm going to do the rest of them because I'm here. That go below. What, 8 more before I cross off? I imagine that's really frustrating, Aika. Especially if you had arranged the plan all together. Okay, quick stretch. Yeah, hard pass. I'll take some Beethoven. Okay, so this column is now completely done. Then we're going to be working in this column. This column still had a good 50 or 60 squares to fill in on this side when we started. So we've already completed that one. Okay, let's highlight these, and this will put us well over 100 already, and we're 30 minutes in. Look at us cranking out stitches today. Okay, so for this section, because I don't have a lot of floss left, I'm gonna try to go from these down here, then up, then come to this one right here, then these, then that one, then all the way up, and then back down this way. So that is my current plan. And Tilly isn't in her spot, but she is on the couch, sleeping exactly where I don't want her to, like a great dog. She has been a lot of extra today. She has been extra barky and yappy. She refused to eat her breakfast this morning, except for the good stuff. And then as soon as we got home, she peed on our carpet. So we're doing great today. All that matters is that I'm here hanging out with y'all now. It might be a teenage thing, Aika. She can't go into heat. We had her fixed. No heat for her. Probably just teenage angst, which makes me glad that my wife and I aren't having children because I can't even handle a dog. Okay, mark those off. And then we want to run up to here. This did have enough floss to bring us all the way up here. Isn't that lovely? I'm gonna take care of these kind of confetti ones. We got room for one more stitch on this floss. And we're touching Jonah's thigh again. Yep, let's adjust that camera. Now I'm curious how far I could get without buying any more floss. Hmm. It's probably not a good idea to try to find out. Here we go. Okay, 3 more here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's mark those off and stretch it out a little bit. Well, hopefully you got it dealt with, Ika. Sounds like you are also not having the greatest day. Yay, Wednesday! Quick stretch. My shoulders do not like stitching this quickly. We are already halfway to our stitching goal for today. Oh, bugger. Quick rip. We gotta rip out 4 stitches. It's usually more than we have to rip. And my valuable floss broke. Awesome. Lasai. Okay. Yeah, these are one off. I am now gonna have to tie this off. Oh well, that's a bummer. Forward we move, despite the bummers. Let me mark off what I got done. There we go. Okay, there we go. I'm not getting frustrated. You're frustrated. There we go. Okay. Last strand of this color. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Micah, I'm so sorry. People are unkind and ignorant. At least there was that judge today, I want to say it was Tennessee, that overturned the ban on healthcare for trans children. So at least that person's not a complete idiot and they have some power. But it's probably only a temporary stay, which is a sad. Oh. Excuse me. Whoops. I'm making lots of mistakes today, but at least I'm catching them before they become too disastrous. Okay, let's mark those off. We're going to come down here and do these three across. The one, hop two, one, one, hop one, one. And then we're going to run down again and do two with a double hop and a one. Okay, mark those few off. And now we're hoping we have enough floss to finish this column on the left. So basically what I do when I'm stitching is I'm willing to stitch any color that's kind of in here, this area of my frame, and I try to stitch as much of one color as possible. It's like mini cross country. Oh. Apparently, according to the New York Times, the Supreme Court just allowed the Trump administration to fire 3 of the Democratic members of the 5-member Consumer Product Safety Commission. Yay! Things are going well. Just keep stitching, stitching, stitching. Just keep stitching, stitching, stitching. That's all I can do. Okay, we've got that done. I wish you were wrong, Ika. Okay, let's look at what we've got going on here. Looks like our next color is going to be 5, and it's a little confetti-like. Wrong. That's what she said. That is also a not wrong statement again, Ika. If someone comes after him. If we have a democracy still. Okay. Hey, Wolfie Bun Bun, how's it going? Yeah, I think we are technically a democratic republic. I'm doing well. I'm here stitching, so things could be much worse. I could be not doing this. Well, I'm not sure what our government is currently considered, but it's definitely a precursor for fascism. Or in fascism now, for sure. I don't know. Can I travel up to here? Well, if I don't have enough floss for these stitches up here, I'll just tie off. Okay, I should be able to get those two done. See, all that confetti work we've been doing is paying off, and we're finally moving ahead. Oh, we got an ad starting in 56 minutes, or 56 seconds, which I will be taking a break. I'd appreciate it if you stuck around and hung out and watched the ads. They do help me. But I get it if you don't want to, because I also hate ads. Okay, let's tie that off. Those off. And then take a shot at those. At it. I'll take care of that in a minute. Okay, we need another strand of 5. There it is. Okay, ad break. Welcome back. My name's Flea. I'm cross-stitching the Sistine Chapel ceiling, and I've got a whole welcome thing to go through. Thank you for watching the ads, and let's get back to stitching.
Welcome to StitcherX. I'm Flea, and I'm here to live, laugh, and craft with compassion. The Nerd Nook is an environment safe for everyone. Our only rule is no hate. We know some nerds are chatty and some nerds are lurky, so feel free to enjoy the stream however you like. I'm willing to discuss anything and everything, so drop questions or comments in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, you'll enjoy our Discord and switching from TikTok to Twitch. Click the link in my bio for all my socials, my website, merch, and that switch to Twitch. Welcome to the Nerd Nook. I'm glad you're here.
Okay, we've got that done. Now we can get back to the things at hand. Death Standing? I haven't heard of it. I'll have to check it out. Stranding. Ah, got it. Sorry, I read that wrong. Okay, mark those off. See, okay, that's it. Just the edge of fish face. Okay. I'll look into it. I'm not really gaming a whole lot right now if it's not a mobile game, honestly. It's not how I should have done it, but that's how I chose to do it. Whoopsies. Ah, interesting. So kind of like Wayfarer a little bit. Okay, I'll check out all the shinies. Cool. Sounds like it's an interesting world. I'll have to look into the first one as well. Okay, those are done. Okay, 5 is getting put away. Next we have, I'm gonna do this little one-off here. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be a one-off. 453, let's get that finished real quick. Okay. Oh, no one wants to be scared and isolated. That's never pleasant. Little bump on my hat is burrowing into my head. Okay, 453 is done. Wow, 200 stitches exactly so far today. And our next color is 3866, another light one. Another light one that is also very low. But we're definitely not going to be using all of this. Oh, maybe we are. Let's see, how many strands do I have? Okay, I have at least 2 more strands left. Okay. Okay, I'll let you know. Thank you for the hydration break. Oh, we just missed 124,000 stitches. Okay, I gotta do a mark off session real quick. Ah, there we go. Okay, we've got these all done. Okay. Oh no, we have 3 more strands. Ah, needle drop. Got it. I was almost gonna have to pull out a magnet. Ah, it's not in my mouth right now, Aika. Come at me. Just kidding, I don't actually want you to come right. I do have a minder right there, and yet I prefer to use my mouse. Okay, let's finish off this little section here. So this section that I'm working on right now is essentially helping future Flea. It's not technically part of the area that I'm working in. Excuse me. Technically, my focus area is these three squares. Well, these three squares in this column because I haven't finished them yet. Um, but I always like to stitch out my thread as much as possible. So I don't end up tying off as much, if that makes sense. Another mistake. One more down. There we go. Don't know that I'm gonna have enough floss to go all the way back across this, unfortunately, but I am gonna do my darndest. And if I don't have enough floss, then I guess we're working with one more strand of this. I mean, there's more to do in the work area anyway. But I technically could finish this off and move on to another color. It was very dramatic music for this moment. Okay, we have one more stitch. Let's see if we can pull it off. Alas, we cannot. So we are going to use this last strand. Oh no, there's two more. Okay. So it's not the last strand. I can remember what I said like 5-10 minutes ago. That's cool. Okay, wait, I still have to tie that off. Knew there was something I was forgetting. So I'm gonna move my camera down so you guys can see this better. And it's kind of hard with the light color floss, but I'm working with this floss right here that is like super frayed. And now what I'm gonna do is a loop finish, which works kind of like a loop start. So I put my loop around that floss. Oops, I didn't get all of it because it's that frayed. Around that floss. And then I'm gonna go behind the stitches that I want to tie that floss off through. Then this is where it gets a little tricky. You want to hold your bad floss up, your floss you're tying off, and then use that loop to pull it through, like that. And then you can trim off the excess and you've tied off that piece of floss. It's quite a handy finish if your ends are getting frayed and you're struggling. Okay. Now let's move this back up. There we go. Okay. I need to finish here. Here. Okay, got those all done. Let's see where that leaves us at number-wise. We're 16 away from our big goal, or well, our little goal. Okay. I don't think we're quite ready for the 15-year goal, I don't think I can pull off another 110 stitches without my shoulders giving up, but I can definitely probably get to 300. Definitely, probably, maybe. Oh, we're doing some thigh now. Getting our thigh on. It's a very shiny part of thigh. I'm waiting till we get to the parts where I have to have strategically placed needle minders to hide the naughty bits from the Twitch and TikTok censors. So I think this strand is going to be my last one for the day. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I will be back tomorrow around this time. I have a therapy session tomorrow from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. and then I will be on shortly after that. And then tomorrow is possibly my last day streaming for a week. I'm going to try to go live on Friday, but I don't want to make any promises because I don't know what Friday is going to look like yet. But no matter what, I will be back the Monday after next. I'll know the exact day tomorrow. I'll be smart enough to look that up. No, I'm just shy of the last stitches I need. I only need 3 more stitches. Oh, we are going to finish those 3 stitches. Well, last thread it is. Yeah, look at that. Only 3 left. And stitching those 3, I think, will put us in the record of stitches since I've been back. And I think maybe record stitch time since I've been back. So we're making progress every day. And that's the point. A little bit of progress every day, and this will get finished. Let's finish off these 3 stitches. Hey, Aika, can you look and see if there's someone we want to raid into? Once I remember where I'm working. Okay, here we go. There we are. Thank you, Aika. Oh, thanks, Dezo. Today has been a rough day. But it's now better with y'all, and then one of my besties is coming over in like 40 minutes, and we're gonna kick it for a while, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So it's gonna get better. Does the cookie defender seem safe? Do we know them? Okay, cool. We'll check out the cookie defender then. Thank y'all so much for joining me on day, I think it's 264 of cross stitching. I appreciate you all. You're all amazing. Every single one of you makes me happy that you're here spending time with me, even if you don't talk and chat. Just having the company helps. So thank you for watching. And hopefully, I will catch you tomorrow around 3 p.m. California time. Let's go raid out to the Cookie Defender.